I have a 2015 Toyota Highlander. Use the vice grips and attach it from my jack to the hitch. I attach them together. This is the only vice grips that I have. Maybe you can find a better ones, but I had it attached like this from the jack to the hitch, and then I push it in under the car. So when I was having some trouble because the handle of the vice grip was hitting my spare tire. So I had to, after I put the two bolts on the end, on each end. After I put one here and then on the other end, I was able to remove this one, but I had to use another pliers to loosen it up. So in order for me to take it out. So once I took it out, I installed 1, 2, 3 bolts, 3 on this side, 3 on the other side. Right now they loose. They just holding the hitch. They loose. So you hand tie them, but don't tie them with a socket yet. See, it's loose. So I had a plastic cover right here that I removed. You have few of these bolts and one of these plastic holders. So it's 3 bolts and 1 plastic holder to remove this cover. After I'm done, I'm gonna put it back on the plastic cover after I finish installing the hitch. So right now I'm gonna put the rest of the bolts, and then after before I tighten them up, I'm gonna put the other one. There's 2 plates, a plate that goes on this side, and then a plate that goes on the other side. The 2 plates that came, like metal plates that came with the hitch. Now I'm installing it came with 2 plates, one for the left side, the driver's side, and another plate that goes on the passenger side. So the plates, each one, they have markings, they have arrows. The arrows, the arrow has to point towards the front, and this one, it says right hand, so this goes on the right, and each one takes 4 bolts, which I already installed it. I'm already installed hand tight. Right now I'm hand tightening. So it's 4. I think you're supposed to tighten to 59 pounds of torque. So, but I'm just gonna tighten without, because I don't have a torque wrench. So I think you do you tie the first top ones, and then the bottom ones you do it at the very end, because you gotta center the hitch. You gotta come up and then look, and then try to center it in the middle, and after it's center, then you tie all the bolts on the hitch, and then the ones on the side. So you don't do the bottom ones yet. See, just do the top ones first. This light, I use it all the time when I'm working on my cars or my motorcycle, or when I go camping. It's a great light. So I made a video on this one if you want to watch it. It's really good. See, slow, medium, high, low, medium, high. I think it's got a turbo. Yeah, that's turbo. So the hitch is installed. I ended up installing 7 bolts on this side and then 7 bolts on that side. So it's total of 14 bolts with a 17-inch socket. Now this is a original bumper trim that I removed at the beginning. Now I'm installing this. It came with a hitch. These 2 pieces. They use a snap on the top right here. One on each side. They mark which one is left side and right side. And then this bottom tabs, you fold them like that, and then you reuse the same bolts or fasteners that came off from the old one, so you're gonna be reusing those. And I think on the new package I got 2 new ones right there. And I think on this bag it's got 2 new ones, but I'll be using the old ones, and if I need more I got 2 new ones. Okay, the hitch is ready. I end up putting the 2 plastic trims. So on the top part they use a snap pin, you just push it in. On the bottom one it has 2 plastic tabs that I end up using 2 fasteners that came with the hitch, one on each side that I just popped in. All those fasteners they were from the old one that I don't needed to reuse. And there is a metal plate that is holding your exhaust muffler with 4 bolts. That plate, you don't need to remove it. You can work the hitch around the plate to line up the holes where you're gonna screw the hitch. You don't need to mess with the plate that is holding the muffler. You can leave that one alone. So when I bought it from eBay, they gave me this cap. It came with this cap also, but and it has a metal plate where you put your lights, your connection for the lights. I didn't buy the wiring harness for the hitch because I won't be towing anything. I'll probably be using it to put like a cargo carrier. But it is pretty solid. I like that it has this step. This is higher than the aftermarket ones. The aftermarket ones, they sit low, like the U-Haul. So it's pretty solid, and you can step on it. And then if you need to get anything from your roof, from your roof rack, I have another video where I install this roof rack. If you want to watch it. I hope this video helped you. If you like, please subscribe.